I don't know why this child is crying. I have child. He is crying for some reason. He knows what heckin' time it is. It's time for the stream. I just hear him softly, gently in the back. Just softly, gently in the background. Oh, and mute my phone. I had the idea to mute my phone during the spin, but then got distracted by Twitter. Let me ask you dudes a question. Would you dudes call a woman unk? What do you mean not to her face? No, woman is not unk. Woman cannot be unk. Am I unk? Am I unk? Not if I'm older than said woman. Okay, I'm older than you. Would you call me unk? No, your remote tell good. Good answer. I feel like calling a woman auntie is more insulting than unk. Would you call me auntie? Am I auntie? I thought unk meant uncle. No, it means like it's shorthand for uncle. Like older male. Like, oh, once you hit 30, you're unk. You're just like older male figure. Not necessarily uncool, unless like I guess the kids think anybody older is automatically uncool. But yeah, just wondering which am I unk? Should call us unk? No, because I mean I guess maybe some of you dudes are unk. Like a couple of you dudes are unk. The bulk of my audience is over 25 years old. Right? Let's see the analytics for this month. Audience analytics for this month. I'm officially an uncle, does that count? Well, being an uncle, okay. Dude, my cousin... okay, I have some cousins, right? They're brothers. But when I was little, my little cousin, my mother was telling me, oh yeah, my little cousin is now an uncle. Even though he was like 7 years old, right? Right, my little cousin was just a few years younger than me. But my little cousin became an uncle at 7 years old because his brother was like more than a decade older than him. Yeah, his older brother was more than a decade older than him. And his older brother had a baby in his like early 20s or something. Right? So yeah, my cousin was like 7 or 8 years old. And my mother, I remember I was in elementary school, my mother was explaining, yup, your little cousin, even though he's a child, he's, you know, in the 2nd grade or something, he has become an uncle. Yeah, it's because his older brother had a baby. And his older brother is like over a decade older. So, you can be an uncle, but I would not call like a 7-year-old unk. You know? I'd not call a 7-year-old an unk. Right? You can be an uncle without actually being an unk. Not all uncles are unks. Not all unks are uncles. Unk out the womb? I mean, there are some people like that. There are some people who like have their first baby at like age 18 and then have another baby at like age 39. Right? So, and then their first child is 21 and having their baby, but then their mother is like 39, 40 and pops out another baby. So, your uncle, yeah, you can be an uncle and be younger than your nephew or niece. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, if your mother has you kinda young, like 18 or so, and then has like another baby at 40, here we go. And you have a baby kinda young, you know, late teens, early 20s, that's how it works. And it's also possible to have a step-parent who's younger than you. Okay, dude, I was asking a friend about that like a few months ago. Right? Okay, I'm gonna ask you the same question. Let's say your parents, okay? Let's say your parents are divorced or one is out of the picture or whatever. Your parents are single, okay? Let's say your parents were single. Would you be okay if your mother dated somebody who was younger than yourself? It's because I saw this happening. No, but she has found love. Your mother is a cougar. Your mother is a cougar. Right? It's okay. It's because I saw this post, right? Where it's like the dude is like 30 or like late 20s, like around 30 years old, right? Give or take a couple of years. He's around 30 years old. His mother is like 50 something, right? His mother is single, but started to date like a 25-year-old. Right? And then the 25-year-old boyfriend goes to his girlfriend's son, who again is like 28, 29, 30 years old, and says, hey, now that I'm in the picture, I kind of have to step into the stepfather kind of role. Would you be okay with that? Would you be okay with that? This guy who is younger than you is like, listen here, son. I'm now, have to step into the stepfather role. I just want to set some ground. I just want to set some ground rules. Would you respect this guy as your stepfather figure? Because he's like 3 to 5 years younger than you. But your mother seems to be happy with him. If he says that, then I'll definitely tell him off right there. But if the relationship works out and your mother gets married to him, this young guy is now your stepfather. Sure, he's like 3 to 5 years younger than you, but he is now your stepfather. You are his son. You would not have parental respect for your new stepfather. Okay, if I'm being honest, let's say my mother started to date like some dude who was younger than me. I would respect him as I do everybody else, like the default level of respect and home training and basic human decency. But if he tries to like be a father figure I would tell him to respect his elder's little boy. There we go. There we go. I think all that step-parent stuff doesn't happen if you're above 18. The naivety! I say that because my mother's old man friend. They are not together romantically. Let's just be clear about that. They are not together romantically. But this man has attempted to become like a father figure to me, and I am very much not about that, because I'm like, I was raised by a single mother. I think I turned out kind of alright. You don't need to step in after what? At the time I was like 45 years old. It's alright, I'll pass on that. I was okay with it being like girls only house. It was me and my mother and my grandma during elementary school. Right, and then my grandma retired and to live in the countryside. So then it's just me and my mother and my grandma's cats, which we took over. Alright. And both of the cats were girls, so yeah. But this man, old man friend, I don't know, he is like a dude. Every time I hack and go home, man, old man friend is there and it's like, it's like, oh, it's cold. Where is your winter hat? Where are your winter gloves? And I'm like, mother fudger, I'm 60-something years old. I am fine without it, mother fudger. I know you see me as like 13. Okay, but it's just a little hacking annoying. Yeah, even though they are not together romantically, he attempts to assert himself as kind of like father figure. But the dude is like 5 years younger than my grandma. And by the time the dude was like coming around, I was like in not Harvard. But he still tried to be like father figure. Yeah, I was like late high school or not Harvard when he started to come around. You should have just asked us the question, but just imagine one of us married your mom. Do you want me to call you father? Couple of dudes are like, ooh, his mom is you single? Do you want, to those dudes who have that thought, do you want me to call you father? I'm just seeing something. I'm just curious. Just curious. I'm just seeing something. Yeah, besides, I'm older than you, so yeah. It'd be that same situation which I talked about. How, your mother, like, dates somebody who's younger than you, and that person becomes your stepfather. Yeah, it's okay. Let's pass on that. I mean, I guess if you got married legally, stepfather, but I'm not about to recognize that, to acknowledge that. Yeah, I have to start the stream. I'm super late. Hello, hello! Hello! Vampires and charlatans! Dude, this one doesn't go fast enough for me. This one really doesn't go fast enough for me. Is this better? 2. This one doesn't, like, the scroll wheel zoom. Okay, maybe that's a little better. Hello! Hello! Vampires and charlatans! Hola, sal, bonjour, guten morgen, salamatoi, cześć, namaste, ni hao, komesta, Vietnamese greeting, annyeong, konnichiwa, wぃっスズ. How's everybody doing today? I'm looking for a pose. I'm looking for a pose. Haha. Just in case I haven't talked about it in a minute, but I do have a gun. Haha. How are you dudes doing today? How are you dudes doing today? Let's hold this position for a little while. Hopefully you're all doing well. Have a good day. Say you had a good day! Be happy when you get into the Charlotte Suzu stream. Be happy when you get into the Charlotte Suzu stream. You're in a good mood, right? No downers, no Debbie Downers in the stream, right? And having an even better day now that you're in the Charlotte Suzu channel. Okay. Hopefully you're happy to see me here, as I am happy to see you. Guess what? Got something to show you. Have something to show you. Let's take a look at something together, shall we? It is the Aeonia Friendship Camp Week schedule! Yeah! Patch. Yeah. Isla has finished the graphic. Starts in 2 days. In about 46 hours. 46 hours from now. all streams will start at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, there is Mario Party. There is Mario Party. Actually, we were thinking of maybe doing Chain Together. But kinda at the last minute got swapped to Mario Party. I suggested Mario Party. Even though I was also the one who suggested Chain Together. Yes, I overwrote my own suggestion. You're gonna come to Aonia Friendship Camp week, right? Week long. Okay, at least for at least for the collabs. There'll be, we will be live on the Aonia channel. Okay. Is this a request? No. Okay, so all week long there's gonna be somebody live on the Aonia channel for these streams. Right? Trying to get some monetization going on the Aonia channel, especially before the ridiculousness that is YouTube kicks in February. Okay? Like, multiple people will be streaming their own POV for Big Lock and Metric Chameleon. But if you're like, I really want to see Nena's POV, please tune into Aonia channel. Or I really want to see Isla's POV for Metric Chameleon, please tune into Aonia channel. Right. So yeah, we will be taking turns streaming on Aonia channel. Yeah. What if one of us gets sick or something during the weekly? Make us go out back or something? No, VODs exist. The VOD still counts as watch hours. Just watch the VOD. What happens in February? It gets harder to get YouTube channels monetization. It's harder to join the YouTube partner program, which means in order to have like channel memberships and to receive super chat and to get ad revenue on your videos, you must join the YouTube partner program. And in order to join the YouTube partner program, you must have at least 1,000 subscribers. And that's the thing, that's always been the case. You must have at least 1,000 subscribers, which we do on the Aonia channel. I believe I have 2,000 subscribers. But you also have to have... Now normally, for the longest time, you've had to have 4,000 hours of content on your channel watched. Right? 4,000 hours. Last I checked, we had like about 1,000 hours watched this year. Right? But come February, they're gonna make it so that you need 8,000 hours watched. Right? For reference, it took me from debut about like maybe a month and a half to receive monetization as a brand new VTuber channel. Right? So yeah, I debuted April 29th. And I opened memberships. Well, no, I got monetization, yeah. I got monetization sometime in June, but then I opened the memberships. I had the membership stuff and emotes and stuff ready. And I opened memberships July 1st, 2021. So the monetization was ready like maybe like 2 weeks before I actually opened memberships. Okay, so it took me about a month. month and maybe a week or two to attain monetization. So once again, that's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of your content watched. But come February 1st, you now need to have 1,000 subscribers, but also 8,000. So double the amount of hours, minimum required hours of your content watched. On your channel, last I checked, was at 1,000-ish watch hours this year. So having 4 streams on your channel should help. Yeah. Now, is monetization permanent, or do you need to continuously upload content? It is not permanent. Okay. How do I know? Because an old channel of mine before I became VTuber got monetization, and then I just never uploaded anything ever again. And after like 2-3 years of inactivity, they kicked me out of the partner program. Right? Yeah, but they gave me a warning. They said, hey, you haven't uploaded and you're falling behind in the watch hours, so remember, if you recall, the deep Charlotte Suzu lore. I did back when I was a wee lass with some internet friends. I did a fan dub of a Sailor Moon clip in which we voice acted as the characters, and for some reason this clip popped off and it got like 700,000 views, right? This is obviously enough to get the channel monetization, right? Back in my wee last days, it had set. Wait, no! I'm underselling it! No, it had over 1 million views! I think it was just at 700 views when, 700,000 views when I, like, got, like, approved for the monetization or whatever, right? But yeah, I had, like, yeah, it was over 1 million views by the time at least Toei clapped me with the copyright infringement and forced it to be taken down. How much money did she make off the video? Man, I don't recall. Pennies. Okay, it was like a hacking 2-minute clip or something. 2 or 3 minutes long. Yeah. I remember, initially I felt bad because back in the day, YouTube was like, don't upload content that isn't yours. And I'm like, oh, I don't own Sailor Moon. Maybe I'm being a bad person if I upload this. But like, everybody else was doing it, so like, okay. Yay. So yeah, I got this clip. Yeah, I think by the time it was monetized, it had like over 700,000 views. But by the time like Toei, like a few years later, Toei was like, fudge you. That's RIP, copyright infringement. Cease and desist. They clapped me. Toei Animation clapped me. And forced the video to be taken down. And when it was taken down, it was over 1 million views. Yeah. So, yeah, I just uploaded like that, and I uploaded some gameplay videos. Not like commented over or anything. I just like I used to old school back in the day used to play a certain Korean sports MMO back in the day, and I just upload clips of gameplay clips of it, right? So that was the YouTube channel, and yeah, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't play this game anymore, so I just like stopped. Yeah, a certain MMO of a certain sport. Okay, back in the day, I used to play it, and I remember I started to play it in it's like open beta, and you had to be 18 or older to register an account. So I had to lie about my age. I had to lie about my age because I was underage and too young to actually register an account to play this Korean MMO. So yeah, this is like baby Charlotte Suzu time period. Okay, so that was my YouTube channel. I just uploaded gameplay clips. And then got some internet friends of mine to like voice act as Sailor Moon characters for a clip. Yeah. And that popped off. Yeah, I think I need... Yeah, it's because it's not like I had monetization when I posted the clip. I only got monetization after it reached 700,000 views. So I don't think I get paid. You don't get paid for the first 700,000 views of the clip, right? So I only got paid for the additional 300k views or something. Yeah, I need $100, I think, from the channel. $100 to $150. Yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, I don't play the game anymore. Yeah, I don't really do the fan dub clips anymore. So yeah. So yeah, me not posting on the channel, not being a real YouTuber or anything. Channel fell off, so yeah. They kicked me out of the partner program. So yeah, we'd have to continually upload content to Aonia channel to keep the monetization up. Unless there's some evergreen content. It's not we have to continue to upload. It's more people have to keep watching the stuff that's on the channel. It helps if there's stuff continually uploaded, there's new uploads or new streams, but as long as people continually watch it, that helps with the watch hours. Get it? Get it? You got it, right? Okay. So that's Aonia Friendship Camp Week 2026. We also did this last year. We did this last year. And now we're doing it again. Alright. Okay. I guess we have to make some thumbnails and stuff. I also have to think about what anime will I defend For enemy, hear me out. What enemy should I defend? What's an enemy that I like, but I know it's like kinda trash? Kinda garbage, but I will still defend it. There's actually maybe like a few... No, not Orimo. Like an enemy that I like and enjoy, but other people, rightfully so, criticize it, but I will still defend the trash. This every enemy I've ever watched. Gurren Lagann, Toradora. No, I've never defended Illuminga Sensei. Yosuga no Sora Fudge no. Wouldn't catch me hacking defending that. You played the MC in Illuminga Sensei. No. That was not me. But boys, Aniplex. I have a good mic. If you ever bring Illuminga Sensei into English, call me. Aniplex, call me. It will be peak Aniplex. Aniplex, call me! See, I have a microphone. So you can watch it, no. I don't use that website like My Anime List. That's where you keep track of shows you've taken a gander at, right? But yeah, I don't go on My Anime List. I don't use it. Let's see. What's some trash show that I watch but I will defend? Rent a Girlfriend. I've never seen Rent a Girlfriend. I know Nene doesn't like Konosuba, but I loved Konosuba! The fudge is she talking about? Konosuba is peak! I loved Konosuba! What the fudge? I love Konosuba. She doesn't like it because it's isekai, but I love Konosuba. Wait, does she like ReZero? She probably hates ReZero because it's also isekai. But I haven't seen past season 2 though. I like ReZero. Wait, I just realized in this pose, I'm holding my index finger out like it's a gun, but I actually have a gun. Wait a second. Wait, let me override hand pose. This is my left hand. Okay, yeah, that's better. That's better. There we go. There we go. What about hole 2? What's hole 2? Pistol grip. Yeah, they didn't gun clips into my hand. Yeah, I think it's okay. It is okay. That you, I'll watch them defend. No, cause I hated that show. The fudge. Weird anime called Gears is terrible. It was alright. Wait a second! I just googled weird anime, and the one thing I have seen popped up. Oh my gosh, it's so old, but it's so odd. Dude, I was super young when I saw this. Midori no Hibi. It was so weird, but this is like an early anime that I watched. I would defend this. Have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen this? Midori no Hibi. It's an anime about a naked girl who suddenly appears on this dude's hand. I actually highly enjoyed the fudge out of this. Okay, I was young and dumb. I loved Midori no Hibi. Back in the days where I downloaded fan subs. Yup, I did not watch this legally. Eee. I would defend this. Here comes my core fan! So thank you for the super chat. Have you seen Bakken Test? I know what you talked about, and no, I've not seen it. Yeah, look at this. It's okay, she doesn't stay naked. She doesn't stay naked, yeah. See. The girl's name is Midori. The dude's name is Seiji. Yeah, they put a shirt on her. So it's okay, she doesn't stay naked. Yeah, the premise is that, this girl is a girl who... She actually has a huge crush on the dude, right? She actually has a huge crush. She's like a classmate or a schoolmate of the dude's. And he's like a delinquent kind of dude, like a rough kind of dude. But she still has like a crush on him, even though she's like just a nice girl. And one day she like falls into a coma. And then, while her real body is like asleep at home. I think she's like a rich girl or something. I believe she like lives in like a mansion or something. Even though she's like in a coma at home, not able to wake up, she somehow is transported to this dude's hand. Actually, Thank you for 57 months membership. You don't think Hibi's ending is cute now? The Middle East monk caught the main guy touching Middle East unconscious naked body, so that relationship is dead. Well, okay, my opinion is this a hot take. My opinion is that when you marry somebody, you are marrying them, not their parents. Don't need a relationship with the mother. You're not marrying the mother. Okay, I recently said this to somebody. I don't like it when my dudes are like,
hi, father of my girlfriend. I've been dating your girlfriend for 3 years, and I'm coming to you, father of my girlfriend of 3 years, to ask for your permission to marry your daughter.
that actually really annoys me because it's like, why the fudge do you need this man's permission? Just marry the hacking girl if you want to marry the hacking girl. Yeah, I'm pooping on tradition, okay? Because I don't like it. I don't like it. Why are you asking Dad for approval? Fudge him. You're not marrying him. Sorry. I have strong opinions. It's a guy thing. Okay, so if you asked the father of your girlfriend, hey, can I marry your daughter? He says, no,
Fudge, I hate you. She deserves better. She can do better.
You're just not gonna marry her? Anything else? Weird. Wait, is this a weird enemy? Is this a weird enemy? Let me show you. Himoto Umaru! Himoto Umaru-chan! It's about a little sister. Is that a weird enemy? It's not that weird. Weird enemy from 2000s. Yeah, the author did base it on his actual sister who passed away. Yeah, the actual inspiration behind Umaru has passed away. I see an article. 20 poopiest anime of the decade, 2000 to 2009. Have I seen any of these? This article, it's a blog post written in January 2010. Wow, a 16-year-old blog post. The ancient times. Note is number 20. Okay, Death Note did fall off. Okay, after a certain major character died, and then was replaced by these two kids. Unironically, yes. Okay, I was like so disinterested that I skipped to like the last 2 episodes to just watch how it ends. Okay, and you know I still enjoyed it even though I skipped to the end. I thought the ending was pretty good. Loved the last episode. Let's see, number 19 is Razephin. I heard of this, but I didn't watch it. 18 is Black Lagoon. I've heard of it, never watched. What is this blasphemy? Azumanga Daioh is 17? And poopiest anime of the decade? I love hecking Azumanga Daioh! Who the fudge is that? Who the fudge? Holy fudge! Who the fudge wrote hecking this? Are we hecking insane, mother fudger? Oh my gosh, okay, I'm reading the explanation of why they put Azumanga Daioh on this list for poopy anime of the decade at number 17. The guy is offended that the kids, the characters in Azumanga Daioh makes fun of Americans. Brother. Hit dogs will holler. Okay. Hit dogs. Oh my gosh, they made an American. They made fun of Americans. They made fun of Americans in Azumanga Daioh. I can't. This is a racist anime. They're calling it they said, wow, what a racist piece of poop. Because they make jokes at the expense of Americans in Azumanga Daioh. So, because they make jokes against Americans, they're saying Azumanga Daioh is racist. Okay. 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 Alright. Dude. What? Also, Osaka is a stupid, annoying female dog and isn't cute at all. The list is officially trash. This list is officially garbage. This list is officially garbage. What the fudge? Dude, sorry. This is just hit dogs will holler. This is just hit dogs will holler. Okay? Like, ooh, they say America, y'all, in the anime. Blasphemous. This is too much for my American sensibilities. Alright, let's move on. Dude, I'm sorry. I just saw this. This was no heckin' way did they put Azumanga Daioh. That was like one of my like first heckin' like Yeah, like one of the first like anime that I like saw outside of like, you know, the default staple Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball. It's like actually one of my first like anime that I saw outside of like the default like kid staples. Okay, number 16, Ghost Hound. I haven't seen this. I've never heard of this, so I don't have an opinion. Number 15, Blue Gender. Never heard of this one. Okay. I couldn't really get into this, but I did play the game. You know what? Actually, I want to play this game on stream. Number 14 for poopiest anime of the decade. Number 14. Dot hack sign. Dude, that's like an OG anime. I played the game. I couldn't really get into the anime, but I played the game. The dot hack like infection game. Dot hack infection. I actually really enjoyed that game. I didn't play like the other like entries, right? But I really like the dot hack infection game. I don't know, maybe play the rest of them. Maybe I'll play it. It's like a old like PS2 game, but I'm gonna play that if it's on Steam or on like PlayStation Network or something. Okay, this is their review. Dot hack sign. Is anything happening yet? Is anything happening yet? Is anything happening yet? Right. Okay, number 13. Planet. I've heard of this, but I haven't seen it. No, this article is from 2010. This is a millennial or a Gen Xer. This is a millennial or Gen Xer. This is a 16-year-old blog post. Okay, number 12. Naruto. Naruto, number 12. Naruto. Yeah. This article is from January 22nd, 2010. Is this list rage bait? Did they rage bait back in 2010? Yeah, this is written by a millennial or Gen X. Yeah, Naruto is number 12. Number 11. Basilisk. Never seen it, so don't have an opinion. Never seen Basilisk. It's so good that old gems like this can be accessed 16 years later. I love this. Old gems can be accessed 16 years later. So like far in the future we can see what people thought 16 years ago about anime. Number 10. Poopiest anime of the decade. Number 10. Toward the Terra. I'm not sure if I heard of that. Toward the Terra. Number 9. Genshiken. Genshiken is the poor man's welcome to the NHK. I've heard of Genshiken. I've heard of it. I've never seen it myself. Number 8. Arya. The criticism of Arya is... Oh my gosh. ZOMG. ZOMG. They're all so kawaii squee. What? This is blasphemy! What the... Number 7, Air. Okay, I will defend Air! Okay, I will defend Air! Also, their criticism of Air is ZOMG, she is so kawaii squee. I loved Air. What the fudge, okay? Like, what? This mother fudger. He doesn't like nakige, okay? He doesn't like shows and visual novels and games that make you cry, okay? This mother fudger is on... Yes, Air from Key! Yes, from Visual Arts Key! That Air! That Air! Okay? I will not stand for this. Okay, this gun is for this dude. Whoever the author of this heckin' blog post is, this gun is for him. Like, sorry, you don't like sad, cute girl anime. Like, fudging sorry. Okay. I gave Air a 2 out of 10. Mother fudgers. Dude. How can we look at Suzu and not think she was like the cutest anime protagonist of that era, of that time? Like, what the fudge? I loved Air. What the fudge? Tori no Uta remains like one of my favorite Japanese songs of all time. What's the ammo? It's the liquid here. You see it? You see it? It jiggles. It's the liquid in the gun. Alright, mother. Okay, this mother fudger just hates. This mother fudger just hates cute girls doing cute things. Number 6, K-On! Have not seen Summer Pockets. Eventually I will get around to it. Number 6 is K-On! K-On is another entry in the moe slop bucket of poopy anime. All the girls are totally cute. And we get to see their adventures of daily life. Nothing much actually happens. We really just have a voyeuristic sensation as we watch the teenage girls. Brother, that is a you problem. If you just watching cute high school slice of life, like, this is like the purest, like, most, like, heckin' unsexualized heckin' anime. But you're like, ooh, is it voyeur? That is a you problem, mother fudger. That is a heckin' you problem, mother fudger. Like, what? This is the most, like, there's, like, no fanser. It's also killer animation, okay? Killer anime, at least during this era, was, like, super... Like, they don't even, like, animate a heckin' kiss, okay? During this era, I remember this. During this era, because I was super into killer animation during this era, they won't even, like... Even though they animated heckin' Kanan, they animated Clannad, they would... Even though that's, like, romance... They won't even heckin' animate during kiss, okay? There is like zero fan service. It's killer animation. So, if you for some heckin' reason say, ooh, that feels just voyeuristic, that is a you problem. There was something wrong with your hacking brain, mother fudger. Anyways, sorry, I just got a little tilted. Okay? Because we're calling, like, the purest anime. No fan service, no sussy moments. No questionable, like, camera shots. And like, this is voyeuristic. This gun is for this individual, 16 years from the future. Number 5 on poopiest anime of the decade, 2000 to 2009. Remember, this was written in 2010, January 2010, right? So it's to this guy, it's fresh. Poopiest anime of the decade, 2000 to 2009. Sky Girls. Number 5, Sky Girls. I never saw this, so I don't have an opinion. Guess what number 4 is? He put air, he put K-on. So guess what he put for number 4. Once again, purest anime, no fan service, hates cute girls, Clannad. He opens his criticism of Clannad with Fudge You Kyoto Animation Fudge You. The same buttholes who came up with Air and Kanen also created this huge piece of moe sheets. And then something very vulgar I will not repeat. Something like super vulgar that I will not repeat. Like, holy fudge. Okay, this is just a miserable Gen Xer who has to work until they're 85 years old. Okay, that's what this dude is. Sorry, I know we're all in that same position. I know we're all in that same position. I say as I am still working at the age of 67. So I should be one to talk. Okay, I'm just mad. How is it possible anyone sitting could watch this and not gouge their eyes out? Clannad was a beautiful story, and it's actually like the first anime that ever made me cry. Right? Clannad After Story, at least, okay? Clannad After Story. I'll tell you exactly the moment that finally got me to cry at an anime, okay? It was the scene in, okay, after Tomoya and his father make up, and he brings the baby, he brings Ushio to meet her grandfather, right? And so they're going back home on the train, Tomoya and Ushio. And Ushio is like, Daddy, can you tell me about Mommy? Right? And he starts to remember Nagisa, and he starts tearing up, and that is what got me. It's okay, this is not the ending. Okay. Not too big spoilers. There's more to it than that. Mother fudger! It's a heckin', at this point, 20-year-old anime! 20-year-old anime! What are these spoilers? Okay, more like 18-year-old anime, but... Should I ever play a visual novel? I played through Kyo's Root in the visual novel. Because people are like, oh, Kyo never got justice in the anime. They kind of butchered her root. They never got justice. Kyo, best girl. Kyo is not best hacking girl. But I was like, okay, let me play through Kyo's Root. So I did play through Kyo's Root. And then I was like... Okay, if we're talking about best Clannad girl, And let's say we take Nagisa out of the equation. How is the answer not Fuko? I don't like Fuko. Okay, I don't ship Tomoya and Fuko. Fuko is just weird, like weird sister. Okay, weird like little sister. Okay, and I think it's cute. Okay, even though wait, I think actually Fuko might actually Fuko is actually older than Tomoya. Actually, canonically, I think Fuko is like a couple of years older than Tomoya. So she's like weird little sister who's older than you. That's what Fuko is. Weird little sister who's older than you, and I like that. So I thought Fuko was best girl, even though I don't ship them. I just ship them as like siblings, right? Yeah, but Fuko is best girl. Okay. What the fudge? Dude, this guy is crazy! This guy is crazy! Okay, more about his clanid evaluation. How is it even possible someone could watch this and not gouge their eyes out? The story, and I use that term loosely, is the same in every other tale adapted from a visual novel. Essentially, the girls are soulless husks designed for only one purpose: putting on socks. Clannad is like, he's like first all ages visual novel. What do you mean? Clannad is all ages. There's like zero fan service. They don't even animate a heckin' cast! Like, I can't... And what the heck is he talking about, motherfucker? It is your job to trick them enough so that they will let you stick it in. Do not clip that out of context. I realized that, okay, perhaps I should not read that out loud, but I'm too far into the sentence. I'm too far into the sentence to back away. It is your job to trick them enough so that they will let you stick it in. That's it. I just gave you the entire plot. It is fudging hecking not, okay? Clannad is about like family relationships, okay? Okay, that's overall it's about let me tell you, like, honestly, like, it may not be for everybody because it's really slice of life and some dudes just don't like slice of life, right? Especially because it's like, oh, high school slice of life. But eventually, like, essentially it's about a dude who kind of like does not care about life, right? I guess maybe he has depression or something. Kind of really does not, just going through the motions of life, you know. He's like only a high schooler, he's like 17 or something, and then he comes across a weird girl who is like gets sick a lot, and because she gets sick a lot, she's actually like 2 years older. She's like 19 and in high school, right? 19 in high school, but she has to miss a lot of school, and that's why she gets like held back. And so she's like repeating senior year of high school for like the second or third time or something. However, he gets close to her, and they become friends, and they grow closer, and eventually they get married, and they have a child. Yeah. And it's about dude's relationship with her family, and her, and dude's relationship with his father, who he has some issues with his father, right? And then he feels like maybe a little bit of resentment to his infant daughter, and yeah, it's about family, okay? So if you don't like Clannad, then it's like, ooh, I don't like father-son bonding. I don't like father-daughter bonding. I don't like married couple. Like, that's on you. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. once I'm good to this. Okay, I'm good to this. I'm being rage baited by a blog post from 16 years ago. Okay? Once again, it's still about Clannad. Okay? It's still about Clannad. But wow! I see this heckin' argument even 16 years later on Twitter. Okay? Okay, do is like, there's no plot. You just have to trick them to stick it in. That's the whole entire plot. People who like this drivel should see a psychiatrist or be locked up for liking somebody underage. That is how I will censor it. Dude, once again, it's Kill Eddie! There's literally no fan service in Clannad! They don't even anime kissing for the married couple! It's about this dude and this girl's life through from age 18 to hecking 21 or something, and they get married and start a family, and he tries to repair his relationship with his father. If they don't kiss how to get a child, magic. Yeah. PDF, yeah, that's a modern day censorship for that. Like, what the fudge? Like, bro. What a reach. What a reach. What a reach. They share the futon. Dude! And they releasing the regular everyday episodes. They were sleeping in different futons. I'm telling you, it's actually the purest anime, okay? If you're the kind of person who's I don't want over the top romance, I don't want fan service, I don't want PDA, I don't want any dude, Clannad is the most hacking, family friendly, most inoffensive hacking anime. Fine if you don't like slice of life. Fine if you thought it was boring, but what the fudge is this reach? This guy is on the lettuce. Oh my gosh. Okay, let us finally move on. Number 3. I've heard of this, but I've never seen it. Muay Thai. I think dude just hates cute girls. I guess if it's not dudes beating each other in the face, he hates it. There you go. There you are. Hates Naruto too, but not as much as he hates cute girls. Number 2. Alright, so we have Air, we have Clannad. So of course he must put on Kanon. Kanon is number 2 on the list of 20 poopiest anime of the decade. As a reminder, this blog post was written in 2010. Finally! Okay, can anyone guess what number 1 is? I see number 1. Can anyone guess what he thought was the worst anime of the 2000 to 2009? Okay, he wrote this in 2010. He's reviewing anime from 2000 to 2009. was the worst anime of the decade, 2000-2009. Remember, he has written this in 2010, okay? So it's not like a dude from like 2 years ago looking back, you know, at old anime. This is a blog post from 2010. Couple of you dudes are on to something. He hates killer animation. For him, the #1 worst anime of the decade 2000-2009 is indeed Lucky Star. Why does he say this? Why does he hate Lucky Star? Why does he hate Lucky Star? Does he just hate killer animation? Does he just hate anything with females? With girls? Let's see. Let's see. For some reason, the latter half of the decade was plagued with an onslaught of cute, flat-chested girls who sit around and do nothing. Sounds like my... sounds like my type of anime. Especially during this time. Perfect. Okay, during this era, that was my bread and butter. Okay. Okay, during this era, that was my bread and butter. Lucky Star is the epitome of everything that is wrong with the current state of anime. 2010, by the way. This is written in 2010. No plot, super moe, unfunny, nothing happens, no action, no character development, and a complete vapid waste of time. Sounds like he is talking about the Charlotte Suzu channel. Okay, ironically, doesn't this read like a hater of the Charlotte Suzu channel? Unironically. Now, I know what you're gonna say. But Brick. Okay, this is this dude's name, Brick. Fudge you, Brick. 16 years in the future, fudge you. This gun is for you. Now, I know what you're gonna say. But Brick, they are T-E-H. They are uber cute. And it's just an anime. Besides, what's good is subjective, LOL. Sorry, but you're wrong. What's entertaining is subjective, but not what's good. Okay, using some no words here. Lucky Star can be entertaining to people who are functionally born with a specific disability. But nobody with any standards in storytelling would find it appealing. The latest T-Pain song may entertain you, but you probably wouldn't say it's good like something by the Beatles. Okay, this is an old motherfudger, sorry. Okay, this dude is just old. Fudge. That's why the boomers are dying out! I say this as a 67-year-old. Yeah, this guy's just old. He's just old. T-Pain may entertain you, but the Beatles are better. Okay, motherfucker. Who is in 2010 referencing the hecking Beatles? Yeah, this dude's just old. No way this dude at the time was like younger than 40. 16 years ago. No way was he younger than 40. In 2010. Get out of here. This is a trash anime. The pinnacle of horribleness. And the anime version of Satan and Hitler's child. Lucky Star, by the way. We're talking about Lucky Star. We're talking about Lucky Star, by the way. It only solidified the popularity of the vapid moi slice of life trend. And for that, it deserves the title of poopiest anime of the decade. Plus, its opening song is an audio holocaust. So not only does he hate cute things, he hates good music. What the fudge? Dude! The Lucky Star opening is iconic! What the fudge do you mean an audio holocaust? Yeah, what anime does this even like? Oh my gosh! The comments! Comments from 16 years ago! Let's read the comments! Thank you for a 61 months membership. He turned on the hate parade, but reading a blog post, it is clear he is rage baiting. He includes 2 killer animations as top 20 of the decade. Probably hot pieces in here. What else? Full Metal Panic? I've never seen Full Metal Panic. I know it's done by Killer Animation. No, he just hates moi stuff. Unless he also put Lucky Star as simultaneously the poopiest anime, but also the greatest anime of the decade. Okay. There's a comment here. I read it and I'm like, wait, they had this kind of joke in 2010? I don't remember. But no, this guy's just necro posting. Remember, the blog is from 2010. But this comment is from 2016. And his name is D's Nuts. And then it's like, wait, they had D's Nuts in 2010? I don't remember that. You hate the world, and I love you for that fact. May you troll forever, good sir. What? I want to see what he actually likes. Yeah, I want to see what he actually likes. Cause he hates all moi anime. He hates cute girls doing cute things. He made top 20 of the decade. I'd like to see it. Let's look at January 2010 to see if I can see. Okay, here we go. 20 awesomest anime of the decade. Alright, let's see. Number 20. Remember, this was written in 2010, and he's reviewing anime from 2000 to 2009. 20 awesomest anime of the decade 2000 to 2009. Number 20, Boogie Pop Phantom. I never saw this. I heard of it, but I never saw it. Number 20, Paprika. Have I seen Paprika? I think I may have seen bits and pieces of it. Yeah, I don't think so. No one saw Boogie Pop. Number 18, Full Metal Panic Fumofu. Yeah, I remember this was like an early Kyoani animation. I saw one episode, but decided it wasn't for me, so I didn't really watch the rest. Gunslinger Girl. Okay, so he does not mind women in his anime. He just wants the women to, like, hold a gun. I understand. I understand. Okay, he just wants there to be action. He just wants the women to hold a gun. But he doesn't mind all female cast, because he likes Gunslinger Girl. Wolf's Rain, number 16. I didn't watch this because it's not cute. I didn't watch this. Not cute. Wolf's Rain. I remember it was like maybe on like Cartoon Network or Toonami, like kind of late. But it looked ugly, so I never watched it because it looked ugly. Okay, these are movies. The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. Number 15. Number 15, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. I never saw that either. Number 14, Voices of a Distant Star. Yeah, this is also like an OVA. Okay, so bro just doesn't like anything longer than like 3 episodes. Number 13. Welcome to the NHK, which I also have never seen. I know about it, but I've never seen it myself. Number 12. I never heard of this. Sword of the Stranger. I have no idea what this is. Never heard of it. Next up, Read or Die. Also never seen this. I've heard of it. What? I've never seen it. Okay, so I guess most of these things that he thinks were awesome anime of the decade, I just never watched. I just never watched. Like, had no interest in picking up. Number 10, Paranoia Agent. Also, I've never seen this. Heard of it, but have never seen this. Lord, I was just watching the things on his poopy anime list. I was watching all of that stuff. Not Naruto, but like all the rest of that. I was watching that stuff. The cute girls. He just stuff like a bunch of cute girls just sitting around being cute. I'll watch it. That's like bait for Charlie Suzu. That's heckin' blockbuster. Okay, I've never seen this anime, but I know it's Gainax, and I like the theme song. Rina actually performed this theme song, Groove and Magic. That song, okay, at the first Alien concert. Okay? So, I am aware of the existence of this anime, and I like the theme song a whole lot. But I've never actually seen the anime. Alright. Number 8. What? Okay, we're just like putting all of the Studio Ghibli movies. Spirited Away, House Moving Castle, and Ponyo on the Cliff by the Sea are all at number 8. I never seen Ponyo, but I did see Spirited Away, and I did see House Moving Castle. But I never seen Ponyo. Alright, on the 20 awesomest anime of the decade 2000 to 2009. Remember, this article was written in 2010. Number 7, Monster. Never seen this. There's just a dude. Art style is not cute. So I was not about to watch it if art style was not cute or pretty to look at. Okay, sorry, this was when I was kinda young, so the aesthetic mattered a whole lot to me. Okay? The aesthetic mattered a whole lot to me. Next up! 6.5 Detroit Metal City. I've never heard of this. Never heard of this. Okay, properly number 6. Haruhi Suzumiya. Yes, this was like everybody's like top anime during the... Dude, this is millennial staple. This was weeb staple. This was the millennial awakening to otakuism. Okay, Haruhi Suzumiya. Yeah. I'm surprised you did not swear off Hacking Kyoto animation. But yeah, but Haruhi Suzumiya isn't like cute. Yeah, it's not really cute girls doing cute things. It's not moe blob slop, as he puts it. So yeah, so it's okay. Number 5, Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex. Never seen Ghost in the Shell. Never seen Ghost in the Shell, so... Okay. I'm also gonna admit this. Number 4, Full Metal Alchemist. I've also never seen Full Metal Alchemist. Sorry, I know. It's like a staple, I know. It's like an OG. But I have never seen Full Metal Alchemist. Fake weeb, I know. I know. I just never seen... Full Metal Alchemist. I know what it's about, but I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist. I have seen the first episode, that's it. Yeah, I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist. Cause it was about a dude and I was... Okay, at that age, again, it had to have like a lot of girls in it in order to get me to watch. But if it's about a dude, I'm not gonna watch it. Okay? Remember, I only wanted to watch things with like a prominent female cast or a female protagonist. Okay? Okay? Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. Like Edward Elric was like a lot of people's like first anime husbando. I'm so aware. I'm so aware. Right? I'm so aware. But again, it's about a dude. It's about a dude. Was he voiced by a woman? Yeah. Yeah, I know the author is a woman. I know. I know. I just never seen it. Alright, number 3. Haibani Renmei. I've heard of this, but I've never seen it. Haibani Renmei. Number 2. Fooly Cooly. Alright. Can we guess what? I have not seen it. Dude, I watched Fooly Cooly from start to finish, but I'm like, I don't really get it. So I've seen Fooly Cooly, but it's just not for me. I've seen the whole thing, just not for me. Like it's just I didn't get it. Okay. What is number 1 on this dude's 20 awesomest anime of the decade 2000-2009? Remember, this was written in 2010, 16 years ago. Bebop is from the 90s, right? Right? Cowboy Bebop is from the 90s. So, it would be like yeah, it's like too old. This is from 2000 and 2009. Based after this, I'm gonna go with Helix Ergo Proxy. Samurai Champloo, which I've also never seen, but yeah. Alright. His number 1. Have you seen anything that Moibot? Inuyasha? Okay, yeah. During the 2000s, that was my bread and butter. Okay, that was my first anime husbando, Inuyasha. Okay? Alright, while the other girls were simping over Edward Elric, I was an Inuyasha girl. Okay? Alright, that was my thing. Inuyasha. Which I know darn well he's not going to put up here, okay? Because he doesn't like anything good and wholesome. Let's see what he has for his number 1. Okay, respectable. Wow! Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann! Unironically, this is like my 3rd favorite anime of all time! Wait, Gurren Lagann! I respect that! I love Gurren Lagann! Wow. I don't have to end looking at this mad. Actually, good choice. Wow. Yeah, actually, yeah, for this decade, yeah. I mean, I would move Suzumiya Haruhi up to like number 2. But yeah, Gurren Lagann would also be my number 1 for this decade. I think you love Die Buster too. Yeah, it actually looks like it's up my alley. Alright. Let me hydrate. Game demo we might like called combo names. Let's see. First, did we forget him? Fudge, no. He said hacking Kion was like voyeurism. Fudge, no. Sidetrack from what? I was looking at weird anime I could defend. Wow. Oh! Roguelike city builder. Hey, let's watch the trailer. Let's watch that trailer together. Wait, let me pull it up. On the application Steam. Window capture. Yeah. Alright, let's watch this together. You turn off BGM here. Here we go.
This is Combo Land, a mini roguelike city builder, where you construct a town, explore game-breaking synergies, and create a metropolis.
The UI is
Short
very
and satisfying runs.
the
Let's break
text in the
down a
UI is a little
Every milestone, you need to reach a target. Each week,
bilateral
you construct one of a selection of buildings.
vibes.
Between milestones, you'll visit the shop to buy upgrades for your buildings and heirlooms with powerful passive effects. Grow your city council, with each councillor offering their own unique boons, and complete requests along the way. Your goal is to grow your little town into a thriving metropolis. Then, you'll unlock new content to try a different strategy next run. Combolands is made by a tiny, passionate team of just 2 people. We hope you enjoy our mini roguelike, and we're excited to share it with you on the 24th of August.
I'll check it out. and go for this. I will check it out. What the heck? I like to pause it. What the fudge? Okay. It's like video is like playing in the background. Look up Dino Blade as well. Okay. Let me add combo lens to wish list. Dino Blade. Okay, let's watch this. Well, there we go. That was something. And your reviews are very positive. Is this game relevant to you? Similar to games you've played? Elden Ring. Sure, I'll put it in the cart. Look up Slay Blade. Slay Blade. Buy the tops and like play that? Wasn't Island a Beyblade? Was she? Was she? Add to wish list. Let me check out the demo off stream to see if I like this. Okay. heard of Witchbrook. I have not. Let's look it up. They've run out of games to play. Here we go. Watching like a Yuno stream. She like co-streams like some of like the cozy indie game showcases. So I think I was watching Yuno stream and this was like one of the games on the trailer. Magical Stardew Valley. I actually never played Stardew Valley. Is this an MMO? I wonder. Is this like an MMO? Okay, it's 4-player co-op. Oh. This co-op. I'll add to wish list. 3 friends. Wait, I'm gonna reveal. 3 friends want this game. Ha! The usual suspects for this type of game. Armed frame. Armed frame. Okay, what is this? Oh, this isn't until next year, though. This is like Armored Core, which I was terrible at. Yeah, bros. Sorry, I can't play this. This is just like armored core, and I was not good at armored core at all. Yeah. Wait a second though, if it's like PvP, like against actual people, that may be kind of fun for like a bit of silliness, like a bit of shenanigans. See if we can like win a game or two if it's against real people. I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds cool. Scalper spoils. Scalper spoils.
People have their hobbies. Some overpriced, some questionable. But one thing is certain. Your job is to ruin them.
Look at mine.
Scalp. Sell.
This looks somewhat Schedule 1 coded, which I think should have been contender for Game of the Year.
Unbox for super rares. Expand.
I am so playing this. This is
Do
so
all
me
these for
coded.
friends. Get the scalper's spoils. Wish list now. Now.
Immediate,
I really mean right now.
immediate wish list. Immediate wish list. bless you for putting this on my radar. Man, there's not even a hacking demo! No release date announced! Zon this. Looks pretty promising though. I played on my wishlist. So which games you play? Supermarket Simulator. Schedule 1. There we go. I love Schedule 1. Let me tell you, I loved Schedule. I don't know why. I don't know why that game hit so hard for me. I love the Schedule 1. Alright. I think we should do this more often. Yeah, I think we should do this more often. Like, rather, so, you know, some people leave game recommendations in the marshmallows, but if you do, like, say games, like, at the end of stream, we'll have game trailer watch along. Alright, let's play the Skrindle, and then I will get on the bike. You wanna know? Okay, I did a long biking session this morning, right? Burned like 500 calories on the bike. 500 calories on the bike. Wanna know what I watched? I watched the one... Okay, I did not know who the fudge this dude was before. Like, now. I watched the one EDP documentary. And I'm like, this is about, like, a serious topic. But it's like... The documentary is like... It's like a... formatted like a Sheets post. With classical music and everything, even though he's talking about, yeah, I want to date 13-year-old. Yes, actually, it was very, despite the subject matter, it is actually very entertaining. Despite the subject matter, it is actually a compelling watch. I watch, and even though I'm usually only on the bike for like 30 minutes to an hour, I like sat there and watched it like for like the whole like hour and 30 minutes. I was like, yeah, this is some good slop. This is some good slop. Learning why his username was EDP445 is very funny. Like, I hacking looked at this and like... I was like, no, I gotta... My workout time is done. My like 7:30 a.m. workout time is done, but I cannot stop watching. I can't leave it at that. Yeah, this dude is like, let's present a really fudged up situation and a really fudged up crazy dude in like the most Sheets posty light. Yeah, let's highlight how crazy and insane this dude is, but in like the most unserious, silly way. Oh, but dude, There was a part I literally had to close my eyes for it because I couldn't take it. Nearing like the end of the video, it is revealed that the dude sends like pictures of his poop to the people he hates, the people who was like investigated him or whatnot, you know, or called him out, has criticized him. He takes pictures of his poop and like mails, emails, texts the pictures of the poop to the people who has investigated him or called him out. I literally cannot see that. Like, yeah, like I will literally throw up. Okay, that's like what? That's over the line for me. That's over the line for me. I can't like, yeah, I can't look at that. So I literally had to like close my eyes for like nearing like once we got to like about the end of the video or so. Nope, that will actually get me to like feel nauseous. Hey, let's play that screen though now. You know, get on the bike. I've been diligently biking. Okay. This is the bonus round, but I'd rather have any rally sombrero. What the fudge? That's way too much. Edible tortilla chip apparel containing dips and toppings. It's way too much. Versus beef with Yorkshire pudding, roast potatoes, green beans, and salad and Sprite. Ooh, the Sprite. Okay, even though it's way too much, I'd rather have this than that. I'd rather have this. Hun! Okay, what? Oh, Honduras? I'll assume so. Honduras! Versus England! Grilled meat with tortillas and chimichurri. Versus pea wax stew. Left or right? Left or right? England versus USA. Jerk chicken rice box. Versus crepe. Left or right? England versus Ireland. Chicken wings. Versus tacos. Left or right? Oh, I don't like the sauce on the chicken. That's what ruins that for me. Australia versus England. Hot dog and chips versus hot dog and loaded chips. Left or right? Mexico versus USA. Pig skin with spicy salsa and lemon. Versus mac and cheese. Approximately 8 ounces. Left or right? Alright. USA versus England. Nacho helmet versus steak and peppercorn fries. Left or right? Next up we have England versus England. Duck loaded fries versus chicken curry and chips. Left or right? Next up we have England versus England. Slow-cooked beef brisket burger versus fish chips and mushy peas. Okay, let me just say this is the most presentable mushy peas has ever been. England versus Scotland. Chili cheese roast potatoes versus steak and black pudding pie. Left or right? Learning mushy peas UK's mashed potatoes. Is that what that's supposed to be? That's why it's included in like half the dishes? It's supposed to be the equivalent of like mashed potatoes. How come they don't just eat heckin' mashed potatoes? Actually, as a child, I did not like mashed potatoes. Actually, really did not like mashed potatoes. And there's little. Last one. USA versus England. The dog nut versus cheeseburger. Left or right? Really? I would have chose the dog nut. I would have chose the dog nut. Okay. Thank you dudes for tuning in. Thank you dudes for tuning in. Appreciate y'all being here. No stream tomorrow, but I will see you on Sunday for get a schedule again. Ionia Friendship Camp Week 2026. See you on Sunday for a big walk. Okay, big walk. So I will stream on Sunday. I will be streaming on my own channel, probably. Maybe. I don't know if I'll stream my POV. I'll think about it. But we will be live on the AOE channel, okay? Alright. See you on Sunday. Okay. Daoshua! Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Please take care of yourselves! Better take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, hear me? Remember, I'm armed. Take care of yourself. and each other.